My dear confirmandees, today is the day that you want to be confirmed in the faith that you received when you were children in faith. Today is the day you want to publicly confirm that you have matured in your faith. Today is the day in which you want to affirm that way of life, which entails you becoming also messengers of the gospel. Achibusa mwe balepoka inkosho, nimuli lelo mulefuaya, mulande paka abalika apabu utatutu. Mchachine, ichisumino chile mwapokeleli ntumwali abana abanono, lelo mulefuaya mulande apabu utatutu. Mchachine, muli abakulila muli ichisumino, mulefuaya mukonka nyepo. Ukuba abana bakwalesa abana ba eklesia. Nibushiku bwa lelo mulefa mulange kuchalo kutilati ubumi mwasumina ebumi mulefa ya muleikala. Ubumi bwakutumika lesa nokulabira imbilansuma mubumi bwenu nokulabira imbilansuma mashu yenu nokulabira embilansuma mumikalile yenu. My dear God parents, today you have affirmed, today you have confirmed your responsibility to accompany these children, these confirmandees, in their way of life. And the question that stands out is, are you really ready to accompany them in their daily lives, that they live out their faith accordingly? Time and again, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ, we take up responsibilities because it looks nice. It looks nice. But doing the job that we are being asked for is not an easy way of life. Controlling somebody, you have matured in your faith. Today is the day in which you want to affirm that way of life, which entails you becoming also messengers of the gospel. Achibusa mwe balepoka inkosho, nimuli lelo mulefuaya, mulande paka abalika apabu utatutu. Mchachine, ichisumino chile mwapokeleli ntumwali abana abanono, lelo mulefuaya mulande apabu utatutu. Mchachine, muli abakulila muli ichisumino, mulefuaya mukonka nyepo. Ukuba abana bakwalesa abana ba eklesia. Nibushiku bwa lelo mulefa mulange kuchalo kutilati ubumi mwasumina ebumi mulefa ya muleikala. Ubumi bwakutumika lesa nokulabira imbilansuma mubumi bwenu nokulabira imbilansuma mashu yenu nokulabira imbilansuma mumikalile yenu. My dear God parents, Today you have affirmed, today you have confirmed your responsibility to accompany these children, these confirmandees, in their way of life. And the question that stands out is, are you really ready to accompany them in their daily lives, that they live out their faith accordingly? Time and again, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ, we take up responsibilities because it looks nice. It looks nice. But doing the job that we are being asked for is not an easy way of life. Controlling somebody or helping somebody to grow is not easy. Most of our godparents, the last time we saw them, or the last time they saw their own children, is the last time that these children got baptized or were confirmed. And in between, Katubamona. So my question is, are you really ready? Mukwai. Pamutwe wenu. Not pa ukulandila kwa wanenu. Mwewe ne mshena muipekanya. I pray that for the next 50 years, these children that you are accompanying today will come and bear that witness that my godparents walked with me through and through. Let us also pray for our children that they will also live out the promises that they are going to make. That they will live out their way of life as Christians. Today, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ, we celebrate 50 years of the existence of our parish Good Shepherd here in Moomba. We want to thank God who has accompanied us on this journey. And today we want to show the results of that 50 years. Our deep faith, our Catholic faith. That today we want to show God that you have really accompanied us and we have grown to become a parish that is mature, a parish that is self-supporting, a parish that is self-propagating, a parish that is able to look after itself completely. And this is what 50 years should mean to each and every one of us. That as we go into the next phase of another 50 years, the blessings from the last 50 years should accompany us to become more and more of a mature parish, a parish to reckon with. Achibosamli Kristu, ubushikubu bwa lelo tulese fya ubushikubu kalamba. Mulesa mkulu mwine atupela imyaka 50 ya chimino chesu kuno kuparish kumyesu Good Shepherd kumomba. Tuleta chalesa uwaliko wabako kabiri ukabako na mushinsa nshiku bautusungirila na bakwe na pakutupela itsumino ichashika ochinomba tubule n'obukombe bwa kwalesa mukulu bube mu minwe Yesu. Kulabira embilansu mapa kati kesu, kulabo mfya ifyuma pakati kesu, kulabo mfya batalenta pakati kesu, bauti eklesia kuno kumyesu kumomba akulileko. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, as we celebrate these 50 years, just now hasten and reflect on the readings that we heard this morning. Our gospel passage speaks about the parable of the wedding feast. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, this parable is surely more than a story about a king and a banquet. It is the story of salvation history in which God continuously sends prophets and finally his only son with the good news, which some rejected and some accepted. Not Father Sam. Bachibusamuli Kristo. Umbilansu mya mushuku wa lelo twamfa umulumbe. Pamulandu wa bwinga imfumu yapekanishishe umwana. Kulolesha chipi tulemona ifelesa mkulu mwine alefu atulange mulio yomulombe ubukankala wakwalesa mukulu efyo mwine achitokula tutumina ababomfi bakwe tuba tuweseshe munshila napakusondwelela atutumina umwana wakwe umompo Yesu Kristu. Bamwe abantu basumina ishuri lyakwe, bambi nabo bakana ishuri lyakwe. This parable, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ, reveals the expected guest who refused the kind of invitation to attend that banquet. And by refusing the invitation, they also refuse a share in the banquet. However, the king was considerate and kind that he repeated the invitation and made it even more appealing. He sent other messengers out to invite them again. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, God repeatedly invites his people and without success at times. God won't give up on each and every one of us regardless. He is unwilling to give up on the chief priests and the elders of the people or anyone else for that matter. God is unwilling to give up. He keeps on inviting each and every one of us. This unwillingness of God to give up often confronts us with the truth about our life that is almost always difficult to bear and to accept. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, God will never give up on each and every one of us, regardless. Bachibusamuli Kristu, natwalolesha mumulumbi oyu uletulanga apa butatutu chilati lesa mukulu nangula twafirwa ukukumfwa inkuta shakwe chinanshita nenshita alatutumina abantu bakwe tupiribuke tufume kubuumi ububi tutole ninshila ishisuma nangula bashimapepo pachilolo nentungulushi bafirwa okusumina mashibuya kwa Kristu lesa tabalekeleshe na kalyayo akonkanya